Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Mandarin Talks One. Welcome back to the weekend review show. Here with me today for the first time is my brother. I know you guys have been wondering
Yes.
who the hell is this guy that looks exactly like me. This is Prosper. You're welcome. Welcome
Nice.
to the channel.
Nice to be here today.
Yeah, it's really nice to have you here. Okay,
Yeah,
that was good football that we just
it
enjoyed.
was. It was on every level.
And
It
also,
was.
sorry, go. For those of you that joined us on our live on TikTok, we want to use this medium to thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much.
very much.
And to also inform you that we are going to be going live on most of the big games on this particular week on weekdays. That's the Champions
Champions
League
League
that
as
we have
well,
coming
yeah.
forward. All right, so let's go straight to the review.
All right.
Where else can we start aside from the Manchester derby?
The biggest match of the weekend.
Yeah, it was the biggest match of the
Yes, it
weekend.
was. So
The only thing that's paining me
it's like it's Ebuka
that is not here.
It's Ebuka that is not here. Shorty is not here. That's it.
All right, Manchester City 3, Manchester United new at the Etihad Stadium. Pep Guardiola gave Aubameyang a trashing, a beating, and a schooling. What do you think about that game? What happened? I thought before the game, like there was one air of optimism around the Manchester United team, like they are back. Like it felt like this is okay. Manchester United of 011 back in the Champions League final against Barcelona. Well, because that was the assumption.
That was the assumption. So
That
now,
was even predicting. Come on, what happened?
so before the game, right? I
Yeah.
remember talking to some Manchester United fans. They were like, we're going to play well. We're going to beat them 3-1. I was your prediction of 3-1.
Yeah.
Shorty was saying they're going to win the game 4-3. So we're like,
For
the
that's a
reason
lie.
why, well, I was just exaggerating, but the reason why I feel like everybody actually was actually feeling that way was because we all know that Manchester City has not been informed,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
And injuries that they actually have in their team currently,
Yeah.
we did not even notice the absentees in that team. Making Foden, that has not been in the team for a long time,
Dominate the game.
dominating the
There
game.
was a midfield.
Players like Doku playing in, like,
Played-
Bernardo Silva was played 90 minutes
Yeah.
without legs.
But
And-
you know, what surprised me about this game was that's from the Manchester City point of view
Yeah.
was is the tactics when it comes to how he set up. He played midfield three of Rodri, Tijani,
yeah,
and Foden.
and that was very,
Then-
and it was very balanced.
Yeah, it looked good. But also the back line, Kusanov played right back. Ruben Diaz, Josko Rabiot actually playing his first game. There were like
Yeah.
4 players playing their first game
Yeah,
this
so,
season. Josko,
Foden.
what's his, did I say Majaville?
Donnarumma,
Donnarumma,
Yeah.
Foden, and who's the other person again?
and
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly, yeah.
So I was like,
It was-
this looks a bit balanced, or was it that Manchester United just made them look good?
Okay, now, for one, Manchester United made them look good.
Okay,
Why? Because Manchester United has been very, very poor. They were very, very poor in that game. Right? The only player that had a bit of positivity in that game was coming from Mbemo.
Bremo,
The
yeah.
rest of the players, especially Bruno Fernandes, right? I think I'm going to leave those things for Shorty.
No, talk
to
about
actually-
it. Talk
Okay,
about it. If
right.
you have to blast him, blast him.
Yeah, because the games now, I remember a few weeks ago we had a conversation. I was talking to Shorty. I was like, let's talk about this Bruno Fernandes of a guy. You were telling him that he doesn't take care of his passes, he doesn't take care of the game himself, he nags too much, he complains too much about other players, and he himself is the
Doesn't
captain and is not
He's
leading
not
the team.
leading the team.
Right? So even if you're not going to be, it's not by leading, by shouting or anything, by your performance itself.
Yeah.
It's been so poor. Then it came the Manchester derby. Now Shorty was like, "This is the first manager that showed that Bruno Fernandes is poor." I'm like, "Wow, from your mouth."
Do you know one thing about Manchester United fans? I have to say this on air so that it will be on record in the year 2025 September 2025.
On the 15th.
Ebuka said, okay, no,
No,
maybe
no.
I don't know how Ebuka. Shorty
He
said,
said-
you guys see this?
Bruno
Shorty said,
Fernandes is better.
Xavi, Iniesta, Zidane. Bruno Fernandes is better than these guys
Or because he wants to make
because of the SGA.
he wants, yeah, because he wants to make
So now I don't even
better.
pity them anymore. But actually, later on, let me now also say what he said. It should not be as if I'm just quoting him and he's not here to defend himself. He also said that he meant like attacking midfielders,
Like it's central,
people
yeah,
like-
CM
rather than-
10s.
Because that the first conversation that we brought up was
Was
that
CMs
was
now.
CMs, and he
Yeah.
said Bruno Fernandes is better than all these guys.
Yes.
I was like, okay, so now we've talked about the Manchester City part of it. We didn't even talk about Erling Haaland. He's in a good run of form right now. I think he scored 8 goals in his past 3 games.
Yeah,
That
Elan
is, that is, that is Messi level.
people are not actually saying anything because one, the team hasn't won.
Okay.
They've lost 2 games.
Yeah,
If I'm
that's
correct,
true.
right? So you're scoring goals now, and your team is actually not winning.
Losing.
So people are not going to actually
They're
say
not
a whole
really
lot of
say,
things
oh,
about your
what
performance.
you're
But one
doing.
thing I saw in that game was
Yeah, he was everywhere.
Donnarumma.
Okay.
Donnarumma is going to be a
It-
differential.
Yeah, it will be.
Mark my words.
It will
We
be
said
a-
it here.
It will be a big asset to the
Because-
Manchester City team.
Yesterday, right? Seeing what happened in that game alone,
Yeah.
the saves he made,
Coming out for crosses.
coming out for crosses. Like I saw a very, very good goalkeeper like Alisson Nicks type of goalkeeper
Mhm.
in
Be calm. Be calm. Don't take it there.
right there. It's better than Alisson. We all know.
All right,
that.
you say
Let's not switch.
I understand. We
So,
know switch. Oh,
Who's going to get the best?
Ah.
Who's going to get the best goalkeeper this year?
Raya.
No,
I can't. I just
you have
said
to
that.
say Raya.
I have to
Arsenal.
say, oh Jesus, take the wheel.
Zeno.
All right, let's go to Manchester City point, Man United point of view now.
Yeah.
So, Ruben Amorim, Shorty's main point has been that this man is not flexible.
Yeah.
And not just Shorty,
Everyone.
every other fan
Yeah.
that knows football.
And their legends
Um,
as well.
I said it. And
Yeah.
yesterday he came out after his press conference after the game. He said he's not going to change, and he has told the owners he's not going to change his
And
tactics.
if they want
That
to,
if they want him to change,
if
they should change
let him go.
the man.
Yeah.
What does that mean? I
Okay.
feel like he's so arrogant. He feels, I don't know, he has not done anything. Like the pride, where is it coming from?
Okay, so looking at this Manchester United team right now, right?
Yeah.
They've backed him up and they saw these tactics from last season.
Yeah, they backed him up in so many
So now,
levels.
knowing the fact that this is manager you are bringing in,
Yeah,
right? They're not going to tell me they don't know that this guy is not flexible.
okay,
You can't just bring in a manager you have not looked at his history of this guy's going to favor the Manchester United way,
okay.
right? So now they were willing to fund him. Yeah, I spent over 200 million.
I have on that. He has also removed players that
And he has
said
removed players
doesn't want. So
He
this is
doesn't
his
want.
squad.
This is his squad.
So that means every
Now,
player playing
is
is
what
what player
he
that
wants.
he wants.
Now,
From the defense to
Garnacho
the
is
front
not
line,
there.
even goalkeeper, he has removed everyone.
Everyone.
Garnacho, Anthony, Sancho, all of them.
Rashford as well.
Rashford,
And every player.
and even our good prolific
Onana.
Onana.
I swear.
Take him off.
But right now, they are still not playing very well. So I think I think Manchester United really need to let him go. Because he's not even showing remorse about the fact that I'm playing so poorly.
You think, for me, I actually don't want them to sack him.
That's banter wise.
No, no, it's not banter. I feel this is here.
Say the truth. That's banter.
No.
Let
No,
him
you
say
know,
the
you
truth.
know why? You know why? This is what happened now. People, some Manchester United fans. I'm not the one saying this. Some Manchester United fans have felt like, okay, we have seen this before. We've sacked Mourinho because after they won. But the only difference in this one, they sacked Mourinho after they won like 2 years. It didn't work.
Yeah.
They sacked him. They sacked Ten Hag after he played a few years. It didn't work. They sacked him. Ten Hag, they also sacked him. Then this guy, the only problem I have with him is that it has not worked at all. But he feels like he already said that the job was going to be difficult. But I don't know if it actually justifies what he's actually doing.
Saying the work is going to be very difficult is one thing.
Do you
Right?
think there's anyone
And actually showing a bit of improvement that we're actually working. Right now, Manchester United has gone way poor.
Yeah.
So poor to the extent that I don't even see. Like, I was surprised. If you remember our first show, Tisu said, Shorty, he said that Manchester United, he predicts they are going to finish fourth.
Yeah.
Then we were like, what are you
What are you
seeing that we're
saying
not
that-
seeing? So,
Let me tell you his stats. Shall I tell you his stats?
yeah, tell me the stats.
He has played, he has coached 35 games or 30 something games.
And he has lost
He has,
9.
he has won 8 games.
And yesterday I saw that he has
And he
scored
has lost 16.
16 for your Manchester United. Let's not forget, these are also Giants of England.
Ooh,
Yes, they have 20 Premier Leagues as well. Yes, they have 20 Premier Leagues, same as Liverpool. So they're also as big as Liverpool.
We're big as big as big.
It doesn't matter. History makes you big. You're not going to just gather it and steal it from one place, right? But let's see what's going on. Just imagine a team like Real Madrid falls off this way.
Yeah.
How is it going to be like?
It'll be fun.
Mhm.
All right, guys, let's not dwell so much on this game.
Okay.
We're going to go to another one that was another interesting, beautiful game. Brentford to Chelsea 2. That game,
That game was-
we're not going to spend dwell so much because we have the Champions League games to come.
Yes,
you
let's
know.
just go
So,
through it.
what do you think happened to Chelsea? First of all, apart from that, do you think Chelsea they are ready to win the league?
Okay, so from what I saw in that game and what I've been seeing in their games,
Yeah.
they are not. Because one, what I've seen in Premier League right now, you don't just need your strikers to score goals. You need both your wingers. And Chelsea wingers can't produce can't produce 10 goals. They can't give us the wing. They can't give us the goals. They can't give them the goals, right? Gittins is not going to be able to provide the amount of goals that Chelsea wants to win the league. Pedro Neto is definitely not going to give that. I saw a better game from Garnacho that I had seen from Gittins. Just a few minutes that Garnacho came on, right? That's to show you that Garnacho is going to score more goals than all those other players. So they actually do need
They don't
Kopama.
have
They need
enough
Kopama.
enough goals in the team.
That's it. And
And
if
they
you
are
want to win the
missing-
league, you need your firepower.
Yeah, you need
You
firepower.
really need your firepower
You cannot
because that is
depend
what
on-
helped Liverpool, and that's what has been helping Liverpool. You might play a game so poor, by the end you end up winning.
Okay.
So that's it. So if Chelsea doesn't actually have the enough firepower,
Okay.
they are not going to win. They're going to finish fourth.
Okay.
So I don't see them winning the league. I
So
see them winning
what,
fourth.
what do you think is their target?
Their target
this
this season, I feel,
You need to
their
compete.
target is to compete and win the
Compete.
league. They're competing to win the league,
Okay.
right? They're not actually just saying they want to end fourth. But if they're actually true to themselves, they know that they can't win it because right now, with our squad, they're not going to score enough goals.
Okay.
They are not. So they're not going to win the league.
Yeah, but that was a good result for Brentford.
Yeah,
at
it
the
was
GTEC
actually
Community
because-
Stadium. I was so happy. I was gassed. But at the end of it, it turned out that the goal that Brentford scored
Yeah.
was an offside goal.
Really?
Yeah, it was an offside goal. Ouattara moved for the goal, and according to the law of the Premier League, if you actually actively try to play the ball in an
Yeah.
offside position,
Yeah,
it's
it's
supposed to be an
cancelled.
offside. So,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's karma. Karma say,
Yeah.
you know what it is.
They did it
I'm not
against
gonna say
Fulham as
that.
well. They did it against Fulham.
So yeah, so it has come back to haunt them.
Yeah.
But I feel we need the consistency from the Premier League
Yeah.
in terms of VAR. All
And
right, so
referee.
we're going to move to another big team, the team that are actually in top of the table.
Currently.
I'm going to just analyze my team because it's a Liverpool team. So
Yeah.
we played Liverpool, Burnley knew Liverpool won. That game was like from my match reaction yesterday. You guys saw that I wasn't happy with the performance. But after I've had time to listen to everything and calm down and everything, I realized that actually this team, all we needed to do, first game back up from international break, there were so many players that played so many
Yeah,
minutes.
it was.
And it was away again, not more like it was at home. It was a good result because trust me, Burnley, with the way they've played against Manchester United, the way they play against me, they are going to make someone drop points.
So I'm going to ask you a question. Do you actually feel like Salah right now?
Salah
What's going on with Mo Salah?
has enough credit in the back for me to trust him for years. So
No,
I'm
definitely
not-
no.
I'm not going
I'm
to,
not saying you're not going to trust him.
nothing's
I'm talking
going on.
about
I
right
just
now.
feel-
Do you feel he needs to rest a bit?
No, don't rest. I just keep praising Salah. You see, he turned out yesterday and scored that goal.
He
If
just
Salah
played
if Salah didn't take that, Salah was not on that pitch. Who would you have said should play that penalty?
Definitely, you guys see have so much on the penalty on the
So
pitch. Yes, you have so
with
much
that kind
time.
of pressure.
Why not?
Salah is our biggest player. When
Yeah,
it comes to
obviously, no
that.
one's arguing about
So,
that.
Salah, yes, he hasn't started the season well. I have to be honest, but as he hasn't started the season well, yet he has 2 goals, 1 assist.
Yes, obviously.
So
Man City hasn't started the season well, but Alan has 7 goals.
Alan don't have 7 goals.
How many goals does he have?
5.
Five, and they've not played well. Their team hasn't played
Alan
very
had
well.
9 goals last season. And Salah was on 3. It doesn't matter. So this
But-
Salah is Salah.
I'm
He's
not-
Salah
I'm
for a
not-
reason.
I'm not bashing
Actually,
him.
I even need to even gas him up a bit because Salah actually right now he has 188 goals. Yesterday he made history. He became the first
Same
highest
as well,
scorer
same as well.
in
38
Premier League
games in a row.
history. And also Liverpool did something that has not been done. We scored in 38 Premier League games
In a
straight
row.
in a row.
That's
So that
actually
means
nice.
from the
Nice.
game against Nottingham Forest, whereby we lost 1-0 at Anfield in September, that first international break. Since then, we've scored in every game,
So-
and that is why I see Liverpool will still going to win the league. Because when we play bad, we will still score.
That one talking about
So
firepower.
meaning for you to beat us, you have to score more than us.
So that's why I'm still talking about firepower, and that's why I'm saying that Chelsea can win the league. And same, I'm still going to say
So
about
what about
Arsenal.
What about the yeah? That's good.
Yeah.
That segue to the
Yeah, that's what I'm going back to, yeah.
So what do you think? Because they had a very good performance.
They had
I
a very
hate
good-
saying it, but Arsenal looked good.
Always get tired.
Arsenal
Everybody
looked
goes to
the way they,
mention this.
I think I don't know. I felt if Nuno was in that game, it might have been different. But at the same time, when I looked at the results they had last season against Nottingham Forest, it was already they had the same results 3-0, 3-0.
Yeah,
So nothing's changed.
nothing changed.
The only thing that just is that all the new players that Arsenal signed, they look good.
Yeah, especially
No.
Mandem. Noni Madueke.
Madueke
Yes.
is when last season I said something to one Chelsea fan. I told him that Madueke is your best winger, and he was like, "Oh, you're not saying what else." I'm telling you, like this guy is your best winger. He's way better than Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto
Yes.
just goes to the byline, he cuts back, and he
does
does the
pass.
back cross.
He
That's
doesn't-
all
he doesn't- he doesn't be the
Cross
man.
and inshallah.
He doesn't be the
That's
man.
all Pedro Neto does, and he's
Doesn't
going
be
to
the
score
man.
like 6 goals. You already hear first on man and talk football. Pedro Neto is going to score like 6 goals in Premier League this season.
Why Madueke is going to do more?
I don't know. He's an Arsenal player. I don't know. I don't know if I want him
But
to.
actually do feel Madueke is going to do very well for Chelsea. I mean
Okay.
for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Because I actually saw his game against in the internationals for England. He played so well. Was actually their best player on the pitch. Attacking.
I feel like he just has a point to prove that he's playing so well.
so
now.
every
He's
player
going
do
to
have a
relax.
to prove. Every player do.
Why do we going to play a player that can be consistent? I feel like he will drop off. I
Yes.
hope he will drop off.
I hope
Let
he
me
doesn't
just
drop
put it
off.
that way. Okay, so I think that's for the major games. Tottenham
Yeah.
had a very good result against.
Yeah,
But,
Van der Ven, I know everyone.
And yeah, we're having a conversation. This is not necessarily about any game in particular. We're having a
Right.
conversation about the Premier League, and we said something that this season there have not been lots of goals.
Yeah, what we're talking about.
Someone said there's been drop of quality, while someone else said that other teams are just a bit stronger defensively.
And I said that the managers have dropped.
Yeah,
the
so
quality of the
what
league.
exactly do you think? Do you think the Premier League, or you just feel like everybody doesn't know? Everybody's just
Okay,
better now.
so firstly, everyone is better because the whole teams are spending.
They're spending
Look at
money.
a team as Sunderland spending over 100 million. 100 million.
Pounds.
So it's the old teams in the Premier League actually
They've
spending.
improved.
That aside, the quality of the managers have dropped. Before we had quality player managers like we still have Pep, right? So aside Pep right now, who else is the world class manager?
Slot.
That actually won a whole lot.
Slot.
I mean, as he won the
You won
Champions
the Premier League.
As he won the
Slot
Champions
is a
League.
new manager now.
That's what I'm saying. So now we had players we had managers who had history coming into the league. We had Klopp in the league, right? We had what's his name?
Actually, that's it.
No, it wasn't just two of them.
You want to mention?
We also had what's his name? This manager,
Tuchel.
Tuchel.
Tuchel is the defensive
That-
manager.
But it was a big manager compared to Arteta.
Okay, now let's look at the managers that we have now. We have Pep Guardiola. I have
Yeah.
to call him first. We have Eddie Howe. He's an attacking manager.
Yeah.
Newcastle just have not gelled yet.
Yes.
When Newcastle do that, we have Unai Emery. He's an attacking manager.
But yeah,
But that I don't know what's going on with them.
yeah, they not scored a
played
goal this season.
4 games, 0 goals. Unai Emery is still there. He's a big manager.
Yeah, but they've done exactly.
We have Arne Slot. You see, I even left the best for last. We have Arne Slot. We have Arteta. We have we have Arteta. He has competed. Arteta fans, they like that buzzword.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
So what do you think? Because like if I'm to say my own point,
Yeah.
I would say like the Premier League. I feel the reason for all of this is because so many people are scared to lose rather than actually go for the win.
That's that. But still, would you compare a season having a season of finishing 100 points and your second is finishing 98 points?
I don't even know what
That's
kind of
what-
season I want. I just want
That's
to win.
no, that's what I'm still talking about.
Okay.
Now we saw a season like Liverpool, Manchester City finishing 98, Liverpool finishing
97.
97.
We didn't
So
win
you
the league.
see that you guys didn't win the league with 97 points.
Yeah.
Arsenal for the past how many seasons have been finishing the league with what?
84, 85.
That shows
82.
you what.
That's
That shows if Arsenal
Okay.
finishes 80 something points
They
again this
won't win
season,
the league.
they won't win the league because if it was Manchester City that was chasing you guys Liverpool last season,
we would
definitely
we would have
it would have gotten to
90
90 something
Yes,
points
now. We
because
stopped. Because
I
the
know,
Arsenal are
I know,
chasing
but
us.
definitely you know what I'm still talking about. It has dropped.
Okay.
It has dropped, right? It's the, so the whole league, right? Every single thing now, right? We're saying that okay, players are leaving the league, coming in. Players are coming in. Look at the best players from Bundesliga coming into the Premier League.
So yeah, all these points, all these things you are saying now, it's supposed to lead
making-
to more goals.
It's supposed to lead to
supposed
more goals,
to more
but it
things.
isn't because who are the managers? Last
Bros, let me tell you something. The only manager that have left this place
Yeah.
that we're talking about now is Tuchel and Klopp.
So why are the managers there right now not playing well?
No, it's not the
doing
managers.
well.
I feel it's still early because we still light up. That's all I can say. We still light up.
So you think we are still going to have a season like
No. We might not have that like Pep Klopp era.
I'm not
good teams.
expecting something like
I don't think we can have that for now.
the players as well in the league
Yeah.
have dropped. The players too.
All right, if you say so, guys, let us know what you think
Yeah, let
is
us
happening.
know.
Why there are not lots of goals in the Premier League at the moment? But
Are they overcoaching the players?
yeah, we
Yes,
don't know.
because right now they
Let
are
us-
overcoaching Martinelli and Co, the Arsenal players. So
That's-
are they overcoaching the players?
But
Let's
you
know.
know, I don't want to go back to Arsenal. You know, I'm not going to go there and start giving Arsenal any credit. All right, so let's you guys, we are actually this is. I think the Champions League is starting tomorrow.
Yes, this.
So the Champions League
These
is back.
are the champions. For those that are here,
So the Champions League is back. For
Yes.
those that are here, congratulations for making it this year.
yes, Manchester United.
All right, so why every must you always have a gig at Manchester United every time?
Yeah,
No, you know what? Let's not waste our breath. You're not there. All right, so this is the Champions League review now. The preview. So we have a couple of games that are coming up. First of all, what we're going to do is I have something interesting to do about this Champions League. I don't necessarily want us to go around the games. We just have few games that are actually mind blowing.
Yeah.
Which we're going to have proper review later on. We're going to have a Chelsea fan and a Bayern Munich fan.
yeah, we do.
Do we have a Bayern Munich fan?
Mhm.
They're going to actually do things here. Okay, no, but that's for the weekend. I'm just teasing. We're going to be having Chelsea, Manchester United fan here, go head to head because that's the game of the weekend. This
Yes.
next week coming. But before that, we have the Champions League coming, and there's some games. First of all, before we go into it, I want you to name 5 teams that you think have a chance of winning the Champions League this season.
Firstly, I will start with the champions, which is
Okay.
PSG.
All right.
Yes, definitely.
That's fair shout. Fine.
Yes, yeah.
No problem.
PSG. Then second, I'm going to go Liverpool. Then third, I will go Real Madrid. Then
Okay.
fourth, I will go Barcelona.
Okay.
Then fifth, I will go let me say
Please don't say Arsenal.
Inter Milan.
Inter Milan.
They know how to find their way through. In the past how many years they've got to the Champions League final or the semi final.
Actually, that's not a fair, but okay, that's actually a good one for me. The prediction, based on history and based on performance so far this season,
Yeah.
I think I would say Madrid. Then second, I think I would say Barcelona second.
Okay.
Third, I think I'll go. I think Manchester City might do well later on in the season.
Not yet. I don't feel
So, but I'm not going to say third for Manchester City, but third I would also have to go with Arsenal. I think Arsenal might do well in Champions League. Then fourth, I know you guys are surprised. Then fourth team, I'm going to go with my team. Fourth team, I think Liverpool. We have the fourth best chances.
So
You know why I'm saying this?
Okay.
Because it's a new squad for us. We've not gelled enough to go find Champions League. I don't think so.
Right.
So you can even tell it's showing in the Premier League that it's new squad. Yesterday I was saying it that this is a new squad. So that's why I said for the fifth team, I'm going to throw in one team in the hat. I'm going to try Napoli. So just
So you're not putting in the champions,
no, because I feel it's not easy to retain Champions League.
but you feel they are not going to even try because
They will try, but they will not win it.
All right.
So that's why I could have
I
even
actually
put
don't want them
there.
to win.
They can't win it.
I
And
don't
also they have so many players injured. I think all their attacking players are injured apart from Bakula.
Yeah.
Kvaratskhelia had
He's
put up injured. Kanji Lee got injured. Due,
Yeah.
Desile Due, Usmani Dembele.
can't-
Okay, so
can-
now
can
I think
Barcelona
we're going to be
play
saying
Can Barcelona play them already?
they are going to be beating at the
Can we
18th.
play them already? Like
All
right
right.
now, bro.
So speaking of Barcelona, we have a big game coming at St. James's Park, Newcastle on Thursday versus Barcelona. I was telling Prosper, I'm going to say my piece before you say yours. So I was telling Prosper that this game is going to be a very tricky one because of the atmosphere at St. James's Park. I think if they are on it, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, Sandro Tonali, Pedri, please, you need to be careful. That match, I don't see Casado in that match.
Actually,
Frankie de Jong,
if you don't, I'm waiting.
Frankie
Keep
de
going,
Jong,
keep going.
Pedri.
All right.
And I think Yamil Lamau is not going to miss because he's still training on his own for now. So that means Rafinha might start or Rooney Bagley, then Marcus Rashford, and please, Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres must not play this match. All right, now let me put it out to you.
All right. Like I told you, it's going to be. I don't want it to be in their own favor.
Okay.
Actually, know my team. Watching my team yesterday, I'm still going to do a review on that
Okay.
on Barcelona and La Liga. Right. The game for the Newcastle is going to be a game that I want us to play in our own tempo, and I know my players are going to turn up. Watching the game yesterday actually made me have
Valencia is
it made me have a
Newcastle.
different. I asked no. Actually, listen now.
You know why? Dark Cats. Not because they play better football.
No, it's not going to be that.
You'll be saying long throws.
Yeah, I don't actually care. So the thing is now, no
Dan
problem
Bond.
about your.
Dan Bond.
You're going to do your long throws.
Gary Garcia played Dan Bond.
You are going to do your
Finished.
long throws, no problem. But the thing is, is the ball going to go to the train?
Oh.
How long do you want to do your long throws when you actually kept in your half? All we have to just do, keep the ball
Okay.
and attack them.
So give
Nonetheless,
me a
if they're going to actually want to score, they have
Yeah.
to do this thing. Newcastle can't score Barcelona.
Okay.
They concede. Let's not forget. They
Okay.
concede.
Yeah.
Liverpool scored them how many?
You're not better than Liverpool.
I'm better than you in every attacking
We're not
aspect.
going to have this conversation now.
Yes, I am.
How?
I scored more goals than you last season.
It's not
That
about that.
every single
You conceded
attacking
more
wise. I did not.
also.
So now the thing is,
You considered more.
I considered more.
Yeah.
Right, but I scored more.
Yeah.
So how can you have
In the
scored me?
tougher league.
You can't have scored me.
In the
That's
tougher
it.
league.
So you can't have scored Barcelona. So Newcastle, bring it on.
So now you have out. You win, Abi.
Yes.
Say it to the public.
Yes, I
To
will
the
win.
world. You
Yes,
win,
I'm
you
actually
win.
saying it. But actually,
You beat
so
Newcastle.
the thing is, I was saying before the game, before yesterday's game,
Yeah.
that we're not going to win the game. I'm not
Okay.
going to say what I
So
did
now
say.
you
No,
don't- you
so
don't
now
vex.
watching my team. No, it's not by that.
Oh, because
Watching my team.
You did
No,
Valencia.
watch. So now I told
Yeah,
you.
you
one
scored
thing.
15 goals against Valencia last season. It doesn't matter.
No, it matters. How are you going to come in from a game after you're drawing?
Draw.
That's why I'm saying Chelsea's going to lose the game against Bayern Munich.
That's another game that we're going to.
Yes,
Don't
because
go into that.
let's not rush there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you why I said so. I'll come back to what I just said, guys.
That's true.
Right?
None of us predicted Bayern to win the Champions League.
I actually know why I didn't do that because let's not forget there's Harry Kane there. He's not going to provide every single time there, right?
But they
Now,
haven't true.
but Barcelona, right? I'm going to see Pedri De Jong play one of the best games they've played. Let's not forget, we still have the best midfielder in the world, Pedri, right? Yes, who's better than him?
One off.
Not one off. He is the best.
One
midfielder.
off.
Not one off. He is the best midfielder in the world.
Bro, calm down.
Pedri is the best midfielder in the world.
I
right?
Pedri is the best midfielder in the
I'm not
world.
going to go there. If
I
you
like
want to
him. Pedri is
My,
good.
don't worry. You know what?
Pedri
Let's
is good.
look, see, guys,
Yeah.
in the comment section, please let us know he is better because right now I'm sure he wants to say Gravenberch.
I'm not saying Gravenberch.
So who do you want to say?
Vitinha is better than him.
Which,
Last
in,
season.
in which way?
From last season, Vitinha is better than him.
Between which year?
Yes.
You know what? Chat, let us know. I'm not going to argue about that one.
McAllister is better than him.
No, I get that.
And also, you mentioned the guy. Who? Gravenberch yesterday.
That's
Did
not
you see
better than
Gravenberch
Pedri,
yesterday?
no. It's not better than Pedri.
What did you say Gravenberch yesterday?
Don't worry. Let's leave that part. Let's not go back to this thing. Let's go to Champions League.
All right.
Right? We're going to win the game. And I'm going to
Give me your
I'm going
prediction.
to
Give me
give you a
your score
prediction,
prediction.
right? My prediction is going to be Barcelona 3, Newcastle United 1.
Okay. You heard it here first.
Rafinha score, Levy score, brace.
All right. That actually, on a normal day, that's what should happen.
Yeah,
It's
actually, no. Newcastle, no, it's not by Newcastle.
Guys, it's Newcastle. I was
It's
not
not by
going to have the
Newcastle.
pedigree and history.
It's not by the
Playing
history
Champions
right
League.
now. It's not by the history right now. It's not you're telling me teams like Arsenal don't have Champions League history. Definitely they don't have Champions League history. That does not mean they're not going to win.
The game is going to be tough.
They're going to win.
I know
games.
that's going to be a very interesting game. So, guys, you guys should watch this space. We're going to be having a live show on TikTok. So you should turn up, come to go us, follow us
Yes.
on Madden Talks Football.
Follow
You'll
us,
see it.
guys. Follow
Because
us,
you
guys.
see live reactions. You see Ebuka's reaction.
You
will
see my
things.
reaction.
All right, so we're moving to another big game, which is Liverpool at Anfield versus Atletico de Madrid. I would have been more confident if it was after the game against Arsenal. But now Atletico just trash Villarreal. 2+2 equals fear.
So are you not going to do history again like what you just did for Barcelona?
I'm going to be them.
Yeah, definitely. Because they're not informed.
Yeah, nah. The reason for that is because of his Anfield. That's the only reason. Not because I don't think I think we are playing
They've won
way
you
better.
before.
That one was different. Extra time.
It doesn't matter.
No, it was extra time.
It's
It's different.
Atleti.
It's different. All right, so
Actually,
we're not
I won
going-
Liverpool.
my prediction for that game, Liverpool 2, Atletico 1.
Isak in
Isak,
that game.
yes, I think the manager said he's going to play.
He made a
that.
promise. He made a promise.
But he's
to
not
us.
starting.
He said he's going to appear. So
So,
definitely he's
maybe
going to
last
play.
10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's fair. 2-1 Liverpool 2,
Okay.
Atletico 1. Then Chelsea, Bayern Munich.
Quadri.
This is the public. leave that Chelsea fan alone.
Actually, that game is going to be a very, very good game, right? Firstly, I said Bayern are going to trash Chelsea. Then I thought about Chelsea's midfield, the way they
Yeah.
handled PSG's midfield, right? It's something that I know that Enzo turns up in big games.
Okay.
Casado turns up in big games,
Mm.
as much as I don't like to say it, right? The thing is, there are those two midfielders actually do
if
play
Kopama
well.
also plays.
And Kopama, if he turns up, Kopama doesn't really turn up in big games that much.
He tried
In the Premier League, sha. In the Premier League, sha.
not so
But
much.
in Champions League,
Yeah.
don't see it's going to be. Let's not forget, Bayern right now
Yeah, hot.
are in their space.
Yeah, they're in that
Olise, Harry Kane, Luis Diaz,
Gnabry.
Gnabry are in their own
Yeah, they're playing
space
well.
right now. So I'm not going to talk about their midfield, right? The thing I know about, I think I
No,
know.
no, they have good midfield still.
Yeah.
Greshka,
No, I know they do. Kimmich.
Pavlovic, Kimmich.
Yeah,
These are
they
good
do,
players that are in form.
they do, right? But what I'm going to say is that Chelsea defense can't contain that Bayern attack.
Give me your prediction. Bold Chelsea prediction. Let me hear what you're going to say. That's a lie. It's Chelsea we're talking about here.
Yes, I don't
It's not
understand.
Arsenal now.
Tell me, okay, now, okay, let's actually talk about this.
Eh.
Let's talk about this, right? Looking at Chelsea's attack
Yeah.
from the game against Brentford,
Yeah.
do you think that attack will be able to do so good against Bayern Munich?
We never can tell what can happen. It's football.
Like I just said,
Yeah.
4-1.
4-1.
Yes.
Where is he played? Is at
I
Allianz
think
Arena.
yeah.
Allianz Arena. Okay, so
It's gonna be noisy
Prosper has
stadium.
given his prediction. I think that's going to be a closer game than we all think because Chelsea have shown that I think at least against Paris Saint-Germain in the Club World Cup, they've shown that they can play against big teams and they turn up. So I think that game Bayern might just edge it just because it's at Allianz Arena and saying that Chelsea at the moment they don't have their front players firing and all cylinders. So that's the
Yeah.
only reason why I might say it might be like 3-2. So that's my prediction for the game. I think Bayern's still going to win, but it's going to be a very close game. Guys, let us know what you think in the
Let us
other
take-
games.
let us take
And
us
also,
know.
the other games, let us know your prediction. Let us know your Champions League prediction. And also, what you think about the games that have just gone by in the Premier League and La
Yeah.
Liga actually. But you're going to be having another video for that separately by man them. All right, guys, this is the end of the review. Really nice to have you. It was a nice conversation.
Yeah, it
I wish
was. It
Buka
was.
was here, or Shoti rather. He would have
Yeah.
been able to pour his heart,
Because-
therapy session.
Yes, he needs it.
Well, I think
It's coming, don't worry,
You guys just watch out this space.
Watch out, it's coming very soon.
All right, guys, make sure you
Please
subscribe to our
subscribe.
channel, please and
Subscribe,
please.
subscribe.
Please and please.
We need it.
Yeah, begging.
We're not doing shakara.
Begging. It's free, oh. Sure, you know.
Just touch it.
click it.
And
Yeah.
click that notification. as
Thank
well.
you.
Thank you
Thanks
very
for
much.
that. All right, peace and have a great week.